Hello, English learners. Welcome back to Voice of English. My name is Lisa, and I am so happy you are here with me today. This is your special place to practice and speak English with me. Today is very exciting because we will spend 2 full hours together practicing English. We will talk about everything you do from morning to night. Don't worry about speaking perfectly. Don't worry about mistakes. The most important thing is to practice, listen, and speak. You can repeat after me. You can answer my questions out loud. You can pause the video anytime you need more time to think or speak. Find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. Get a glass of water or a cup of tea. Take a deep breath and relax. This is your time to learn English. Are you ready? Let's start our beautiful day together in English. Part 1. Waking up. Good morning. The sun is coming up. It's time to wake up. Let's practice the very first moments of every day. These are things we all do when we wake up. I want you to close your eyes for a moment. Imagine you are sleeping. Now imagine you are waking up slowly. Your eyes are opening. You are stretching your arms. Take a deep breath. Now open your eyes. Good morning. Let's practice some simple sentences about waking up. Repeat after me very slowly. I wake up. I open my eyes. I stretch my arms. I yawn. I sit up in bed. Good morning. Now, let's make longer sentences. I wake up in the morning. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I wake up when the sun rises. I wake up and I feel good. I wake up and I smile. What time do you wake up? Say it out loud. You can say, I wake up at 6 o'clock. I wake up at 7 in the morning. I wake up early. I wake up late. I wake up at different times. Try to say it now. Remember, there are no mistakes here. Just practice speaking. Let's talk about how you feel when you wake up. Sometimes we feel different in the morning. Repeat these sentences. I feel good in the morning. I feel tired when I wake up. I feel happy to start a new day. I feel sleepy. I feel energetic. I feel lazy. How do you feel when you wake up? Tell me in English. You can say, I feel. And then choose one of the words, good, tired, happy, sleepy, energetic, or lazy. Now, let's practice what we do right after waking up. These are the very first actions. Repeat after me. I get out of bed. I stand up. I stretch my body. I rub my eyes. I look out the window. I check the time. Let's practice together. I will ask you questions and you can answer. Remember to speak out loud. Me. What time do you wake up? You. I wake up at 6 a.m. Me. How do you feel in the morning? You. I feel excited. Me. What is the first thing you do? You. I go to washroom. Very good. Now, let's practice some morning actions. These are things we do to get ready for the day. I go to the bathroom. I wash my hands. I splash water on my face. I look in the mirror. I say hello to myself. Let's also practice talking about the bedroom. Look around your bedroom. What do you see? Let's name some things. I see my bed. I see my pillow. I see my blanket. I see my window. I see my clothes. I see my phone. Now you try. Look around your room and say in English what you see. Start each sentence with I see. It's very easy and good practice. Let's practice making the bed. Many people make their bed in the morning. Repeat after me. I make my bed. I fix my pillow. I fold my blanket. I make my bed neat and tidy. My bed looks nice now. Do you make your bed in the morning? You can answer. Yes, I make my bed every morning. No, I don't make my bed. Sometimes I make my bed. Let's practice talking about the weather when we wake up. We often look outside to see what the weather is like. Repeat these sentences. I look outside. The sun is shining. It is cloudy today. It is raining. It looks cold outside. It looks warm today. The sky is blue. The sky is gray. Look outside your window right now. How is the weather? Tell me in English. You can say, it is sunny. It is cloudy. It is raining. I don't know because it's dark. Perfect. Now let's practice a simple morning conversation. Imagine someone in your family says good morning to you. Let's practice. Family member, good morning. You, good morning. Family member, how did you sleep? You, I slept well, thank you. Family member, are you ready to start the day? You, yes, I am ready. Try this conversation. You can practice both parts by yourself. Part 2. Getting clean and fresh. It's time to get clean and fresh for the new day. After we wake up, we need to clean ourselves. This makes us feel fresh and ready for the day. Let's learn about morning hygiene together. First, let's go to the bathroom. The bathroom is a very important room in the house. Let's name things we find in the bathroom. Sink, mirror, toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, towel, shower, toilet. Repeat these words after me. These are things we use every day. Now, let's practice brushing our teeth. This is very important for our health. Repeat after me. I brush my teeth. I use a toothbrush. I put toothpaste on my toothbrush. I brush for 2 minutes. I brush my teeth up and down. I rinse my mouth with water. My teeth are clean now. Let's make it more detailed. Follow along with me. I pick up my toothbrush. I squeeze toothpaste on the toothbrush. I brush my teeth slowly. I brush the front teeth. I brush the back teeth. I spit out the toothpaste. I rinse my mouth. I put my toothbrush away. Do you brush your teeth every morning? Answer out loud. Yes, I brush my teeth every morning. I brush my teeth twice a day. I always brush my teeth. Now, let's practice washing our face. This makes us feel awake and fresh. I wash my face. I use cold water. I use warm water. I use soap on my face. I dry my face with a towel. My face feels clean and fresh. Let's practice step by step. I turn on the water. I cup water in my hands. I splash water on my face. I rub my face gently. I dry my face with a clean towel. What kind of water do you use? You can say, I use cold water. I use warm water. I like cold water in the morning. Now, let's talk about taking a shower. Many people shower in the morning. Let's practice. I take a shower. I turn on the shower. I step into the shower. The water is warm. The water is cold. I wash my hair. I wash my body. I use shampoo for my hair. I use soap for my body. Let's practice the complete shower routine. I go to the bathroom. I turn on the shower water. I wait for the water to get warm. I step into the shower. I wet my hair and body. I put shampoo in my hair. I wash my hair with my hands. I rinse the shampoo out. I put soap on my body. I wash my arms, my legs, my body. I rinse off all the soap. I turn off the water. I step out of the shower. I dry myself with a towel. That was a lot of practice. Do you take a shower? In the morning, answer. Yes, I shower every morning. No, I shower at night. I shower twice a day. Sometimes I shower in the morning. Let's also practice other morning hygiene activities. I comb my hair. I brush my hair. I style my hair. I put on deodorant. I put on perfume. I trim my nails. I shave my face. For men, I put on makeup. For some people. Now let's practice a bathroom conversation. Maybe someone else in your house needs to use the bathroom. Person, are you finished in the bathroom? You, yes, I'm finished. Person, how long were you in there? You, about 10 minutes. Person, did you leave it clean? You, yes, it's clean. Let's practice talking about hygiene products. These are things we use to stay clean. I need to buy toothpaste. My shampoo is almost empty. I have a new bar of soap. This towel is soft and clean. I like this brand of toothbrush. What hygiene products do you use? Try to name them in English. I use brand name toothpaste. I use type shampoo. I have a blue toothbrush. Part 3. Getting dressed. Now it's time to choose our clothes and get dressed. Now we are clean and fresh. It's time to put on clothes for the day. Getting dressed is something we do every single day. Let's practice together. First, let's learn the names of clothes. Repeat after me. Shirt, t-shirt, pants, jeans, dress, skirt, socks, shoes, underwear, jacket, sweater. Now, let's practice putting on clothes. We use the phrase put on when we dress ourselves. I put on my shirt. I put on my pants. I put on my socks. I put on my shoes. I put on my jacket. Let's practice the complete process of getting dressed. I go to my closet. I open my closet door. I look at my clothes. I choose what to wear today. I pick up my shirt. I put on my shirt. I put on my pants. I put on my socks. I put on my shoes. I look in the mirror. I am dressed and ready. Let's practice talking about choosing clothes. Sometimes it's hard to decide what to wear. What should I wear today? I don't know what to wear. I want to wear something comfortable. I want to wear something nice. This shirt looks good. These pants are my favorite. I like this color. I don't like this color. What do you usually wear? Tell me in English. I usually wear jeans and a t-shirt. I like to wear dresses. I always wear comfortable clothes. I wear different clothes for work. Let's practice talking about colors of clothes. I have a red shirt. My pants are blue. I like wearing black. White clothes look clean. I have a green dress. My shoes are brown. What colors do you like to wear? Say it out loud. I like wearing. My favorite color for clothes is. I look good in. Now let's practice different types of clothes for different occasions. For casual wear. I wear jeans and a t-shirt. I put on comfortable shoes. I choose casual clothes. For work or formal occasions, I wear a nice shirt. I put on dress pants. I choose formal shoes. I wear professional clothes. For exercise, I put on my workout clothes. I wear sports shoes. I choose comfortable shorts. For cold weather, I wear a warm jacket. I put on a sweater. I wear long pants. I choose thick socks. For hot weather, I wear light clothes. I put on shorts. I choose a thin shirt. I wear sandals. Let's practice a conversation about clothes. Maybe you're talking to a family member. Family member. What are you going to wear today? You. I think I'll wear my blue jeans. Family member. What about a shirt? You. I'll wear my white t-shirt. Family member. Don't forget a jacket. It's cold outside. You. Okay, I'll take my black jacket. Let's also practice talking about laundry and clean clothes. I need clean clothes. This shirt is dirty. I washed my clothes yesterday. These pants are clean. I need to do laundry. My favorite shirt is in the wash. Do you choose your clothes the night before or in the morning? You can say, I choose my clothes in the morning. I pick out my clothes the night before. I decide what to wear when I wake up. Let's practice talking about shopping for clothes. I need new clothes. I want to buy a new shirt. My shoes are old. I like shopping for clothes. I don't like shopping for clothes. Clothes are expensive. Let's practice compliments about clothes. When someone looks nice, we can say, You look nice today. I like your shirt. That color looks good on you. Your outfit is very nice. Those shoes are beautiful. If someone compliments your clothes, you can say, Thank you. Thank you. I like it too. Thank you. It was a gift. Thank you. I just bought it. Part 4. Breakfast time. Let's go to the kitchen and make breakfast. Now we are clean and dressed. It's time for breakfast. Breakfast is very important because it gives us energy for the whole day. Let's go to the kitchen and practice talking about breakfast together. First, let's learn about the kitchen. The kitchen is where we prepare and cook food. Let's name some things in the kitchen. Stove. Refrigerator. We also say fridge. Sink. Table. Chair. Plate. Bowl. Cup. Glass. Spoon. Fork. Knife. Repeat. These words after me. These are things we use every day in the kitchen. Now let's learn breakfast foods. These are foods people eat in the morning. Bread. Toast. Eggs. Cereal. Milk. Coffee. Tea. Juice. Fruit. Banana. Apple. Orange. Butter. Jam. Honey. What? Do you eat for breakfast? Try to answer in English. I eat bread for breakfast. I have eggs and toast. I drink coffee in the morning. I like cereal with milk. Let's practice making breakfast step by step. First, let's make toast. I take out 2 pieces of bread. I put the bread in the toaster. I push down the lever. I wait for the toast to cook. The toast pops up. The toast is golden brown. I put butter on the toast. I spread jam on the toast. My toast is ready to eat. Do you like toast? You can say, Yes, I love toast. I eat toast every morning. I like toast with butter. I don't like toast very much. Now let's practice making eggs. There are different ways to cook eggs. I crack an egg into the pan. I scramble the eggs. I make fried eggs. I boil eggs in water. I cook eggs for 3 minutes. The eggs are done. I put the eggs on my plate. How do you like your eggs? You can answer, I like scrambled eggs. I prefer fried eggs. I eat boiled eggs. I don't eat eggs. Let's practice making coffee or tea. For coffee, I fill the coffee maker with water. I put coffee grounds in the filter. I turn on the coffee maker. I wait for the coffee to brew. I pour coffee into my cup. I add milk to my coffee. I add sugar to my coffee. My coffee is ready. For tea, I fill the kettle with water. I put the kettle on the stove. I turn on the heat. I wait for the water to boil. The water is boiling. I pour hot water into my cup. I put a tea bag in the water. I let the tea steep for 3 minutes. I add sugar or honey. My tea is ready. Do you drink coffee or tea in the morning? Tell me. I drink coffee every morning. I prefer tea over coffee. I drink both coffee and tea. I don't drink coffee or tea. Let's practice eating cereal. I get a bowl from the cupboard. I pour cereal into the bowl. I pour milk over the cereal. I add fruit to my cereal. I eat cereal with a spoon. Cereal is quick and easy. What kind of cereal do you like? You can say, I like cornflakes. I eat oatmeal in the morning. I prefer granola with yogurt. I don't eat cereal. Now let's practice eating fruit. Fruit is healthy and delicious. I wash an apple. I peel a banana. I cut an orange in half. I eat fresh strawberries. I make a fruit salad. Fruit gives me energy. What fruit do you eat for breakfast? Say it out loud. I eat a banana every morning. I like apples with my breakfast. I have orange juice. I don't eat fruit for breakfast. Let's practice a breakfast conversation with family or roommates. Person: What do you want for breakfast? You: I'll have toast and eggs, please. Person: Do you want coffee or tea? You: I'll have coffee, thank you. Person: How do you like your eggs? You: Scrambled, please. Person: Here's your breakfast. You: Thank you, it looks delicious. Let's practice talking about being hungry. I am hungry. I am very hungry. I am not hungry yet. My stomach is growling. I need to eat something. I am starving. This means very, very hungry. Let's also practice table manners and polite phrases. Please pass the salt. Could you give me the butter? Thank you for breakfast. This tastes very good. I am full now. May I have some more coffee? Now let's practice cleaning up after breakfast. I clear the table. I put the dishes in the sink. I wash the dishes. I dry the dishes with a towel. I put the dishes away. I wipe the table clean. The kitchen is clean now. Do you clean up after breakfast? You can say, yes, I always clean up. I wash dishes later. Someone else cleans up. We take turns cleaning. Let's practice talking about different breakfast preferences around the world. In my country, we eat rice for breakfast. Some people eat soup in the morning. I like trying different breakfast foods. Traditional breakfast in my culture includes What is a typical breakfast in your country? Try to describe it in English. Part 5. Preparing to leave home. Now. Getting ready to start our day outside the house. After breakfast, it's time to prepare to leave home. We need to gather our things, check everything is ready, and make sure we have what we need for the day. Let's practice this important part of our morning routine. First, let's talk about things we need to bring with us when we leave home. Keys, wallet, money, phone, bag, backpack, purse, umbrella, sunglasses, watch. Repeat these words after me. These are important things we use every day. Let's practice gathering our belongings. I look for my keys. I put my wallet in my pocket. I check my phone battery. I pack my bag. I put my lunch in my bag. I make sure I have everything. Let's practice checking everything step by step. Do I have my keys? Yes, I have my keys. Do I have my wallet? Yes, I have my wallet. Do I have my phone? Yes, I have my phone. Is my phone charged? Yes, my phone is charged. Do I have money? Yes, I have money. Am I ready to go? Yes, I am ready to go. What do you usually forget when you leave home? Many people forget the same things. I sometimes forget my keys. I often forget my phone charger. I forget my umbrella when it's raining. I forget my sunglasses on sunny days. I never forget my wallet. Let's practice packing a bag or backpack. I open my bag. I put my notebook inside. I pack my pencils and pens. I add my water bottle. I put in my snacks. I check my bag to make sure everything is there. I close my bag. I put my bag on my back. What do you carry in your bag? Tell me in English. I carry books in my bag. I have my phone charger in my bag. I bring snacks for later. I pack an extra shirt. Let's practice checking the weather before leaving. I look outside the window. I check the weather on my phone. It looks sunny today. It looks like it might rain. It looks cold outside. It looks hot today. Based on the weather, we choose what to bring. If it's sunny, I'll bring my sunglasses. I don't need a jacket today. I'll wear light clothes. If it's raining, I need my umbrella. I should wear a raincoat. I'll bring extra socks. If it's cold, I need my warm jacket. I'll wear a hat and gloves. I should bring a scarf. If it's hot, I'll bring a water bottle. I don't need a sweater. I'll wear shorts and a t-shirt. Let's practice making sure the house is secure before leaving. I turn off all the lights. I check that the stove is off. I make sure all windows are closed. I lock the front door. I check the door handle to make sure it's locked. I put my keys in my pocket. Let's practice a conversation about leaving home. Family member. Are you ready to go? You. Almost ready. I'm looking for my keys. Family member. Did you turn off the lights? You. Yes, I checked everything. Family member. Do you have your phone? You. Yes, it's in my bag. Family member. Don't forget your lunch. You. I packed it already. Family member. Have a good day. You. Thank you. See you later. Let's practice talking about time when we're preparing to leave. I need to leave in 10 minutes. I have plenty of time. I'm running late. I need to hurry up. I should have left 5 minutes ago. I'm right on time. When do you usually leave home? Answer in English. I leave home at 8 o'clock. I leave at different times every day. I usually leave early in the morning. I don't have a fixed time to leave. Let's practice dealing with forgetting things. Oh no, I forgot my keys. I need to go back and get them. I can't find my phone. Where did I put my wallet? I think I left my bag upstairs. I need to check my room again. Let's practice helping family members who are also getting ready. Mom, do you have your keys? Dad, your coffee is getting cold. Sister, you forgot your backpack. Don't forget to lock the door. Wait for me. I'm almost ready. Let's practice saying goodbye to people at home. Goodbye. See you later. Have a good day. Take care. See you tonight. Bye. And responding to goodbyes. Goodbye. Have a good Day 2. See you later. Take care of yourself. Have fun. Drive safely. Let's practice talking about transportation plans. I'm taking the bus today. I'll drive my car to work. I'm walking to school. My friend is picking me up. I'll ride my bicycle. Let's practice some last-minute checks. Let me check the weather one more time. I should bring a jacket just in case. I'll take some extra money. I better bring my phone charger. I might need an umbrella later. Part 6. Transportation. It's time to travel to our destination. Now we are ready to leave home and travel to work, school, or wherever we need to go. Transportation is a daily part of life for most people. Let's practice different ways of traveling and talking about our journey. First, let's learn different types of transportation. Walking, bus, car, train, subway, bicycle, motorcycle, taxi, airplane, boat. Repeat these words after me. These are different ways people travel every day. Let's practice walking to our destination. I walk to work every day. I put on my walking shoes. I step outside my house. I start walking down the street. I walk on the sidewalk. I look both ways before crossing the street. I walk at a steady pace. Walking is good exercise. It takes me 20 minutes to walk to work. Do you walk to work or school? You can say, yes, I walk every day. No, it's too far to walk. I walk sometimes when the weather is nice. I like walking because it's healthy. Let's practice taking the bus. I walk to the bus stop. I wait for the bus to arrive. I look for my bus number. Here comes my bus. The bus stops in front of me. The doors open. I step onto the bus. I pay my fare. I show my bus pass. I find a seat. I sit by the window. The bus starts moving. Let's practice a conversation with the bus driver. You. Good morning. Bus driver. Good morning. Where are you going? You. I'm going downtown, please. Bus driver. That's $2.50. You. Here you go. Bus driver. Thank you. Have a good day. You. Thank you. Let's practice what we do during the bus ride. I look out the window. I listen to music on my headphones. I read a book. I check my phone. I review my notes. I plan my day. I watch people getting on and off. When it's time to get off the bus, I press the stop button. I wait for the bus to stop. I stand up from my seat. I walk to the front of the bus. I say thank you to the driver. I step off the bus. The bus drives away. Let's practice driving a car. I unlock my car with my keys. I open the car door. I get into the driver's seat. I put on my seatbelt. I adjust my mirrors. I start the engine. I back out of my parking space. I drive carefully. I follow the speed limit. I stop at red lights. I use my turn signal. I park my car at my destination. Let's practice a conversation about driving. Friend. How do you get to work? You. I drive my car. Friend. How long does it take? You. About 30 minutes in traffic. Friend. Do you like driving? You. It's okay, but I don't like traffic jams. Let's practice taking the train. I go to the train station. I buy a train ticket. I wait on the platform. I hear the train coming. The train arrives at the station. I board the train. I find an empty seat. I put my bag in the overhead compartment. The train starts moving. I enjoy the scenery outside. The conductor checks my ticket. I get off at my stop. Let's practice riding a bicycle. I get my bicycle from the garage. I check that the tires have enough air. I put on my bicycle helmet. I adjust my seat height. I start pedaling. I ride in the bicycle lane. I stop at traffic lights. I ring my bell to warn pedestrians. I pedal faster going uphill. I coast downhill. I arrive at my destination. I lock my bicycle to a bike rack. What's your preferred way to travel? Tell me in English. I prefer taking the bus. I like driving my car. I enjoy walking when possible. I use different transportation depending on the weather. Let's practice talking about traffic and delays. There's a lot of traffic today. The bus is running late. I'm stuck in a traffic jam. The train is delayed. I missed my usual bus. I need to find an alternative route. Traffic is moving very slowly. Let's practice being on time or late. I'm running late. I'm going to be late for work. I need to hurry up. I left home too late. I should have left earlier. I'm right on time. I arrived early today. I have time to spare. Let's practice asking for directions while traveling. Excuse me. Which bus goes to downtown? How do I get to the hospital? Where is the nearest subway station? Can you tell me where Main Street is? Is this the right platform for the train to city center? How long does it take to get there? Let's practice giving simple directions. Go straight for 2 blocks. Turn left at the traffic light. It's on the right side of the street. Take bus number 42. Get off at the 3rd stop. It's about a 10-minute walk. Let's practice talking about the cost of transportation. The bus fare is $2. A monthly bus pass costs $60. Gasoline for my car is expensive. Train tickets are cheaper if you buy in advance. I spend $100 per month on transportation. Walking is free. Let's practice describing the journey. The ride is smooth and comfortable. The bus is crowded during rush hour. I have to stand because all seats are taken. The train is very fast. I enjoy the peaceful bike ride. The journey takes exactly 45 minutes. Part 7. Arrival and starting the day. We have successfully traveled from home to our destination. Now, it's time to start our day at work, school, or wherever we need to be. Let's practice talking about arrival and beginning our daily activities. Let's practice arriving at work. I arrive at my office building. I enter through the main entrance. I show my ID card to security. I take the elevator to the 5th floor. I walk down the hallway to my office. I unlock my office door. I turn on the lights. I sit down at my desk. I turn on my computer. I check my email. I am ready to start working. Let's practice greeting colleagues at work. Colleague. Good morning. How are you today? You. Good morning. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Colleague. I'm good. How was your commute? You. It was okay. The bus was on time today. Colleague. That's good. Are you ready for the meeting at 10? You. Yes, I prepared everything yesterday. Let's practice arriving at school. I arrive at my school. I walk through the school gates. I see my friends in the courtyard. I go to my locker. I put my jacket in my locker. I take out my books. I walk to my first classroom. I sit down at my desk. I take out my notebook and pen. I wait for the teacher to arrive. Let's practice greeting classmates. Classmate. Hi, did you do the homework? You. Yes, I finished it last night. Did you? Classmate. I did most of it. Can you help me with question 5? You. Sure, let me show you. Classmate. Thank you so much. You. No problem. We can study together. Now let's practice starting work activities. I check my schedule for today. I have 3 meetings today. I need to finish my report. I answer my emails first. I prioritize my tasks. I start with the most important work. I organize my desk. I review my notes from yesterday. Let's practice starting school activities. The teacher enters the classroom. We stand up to greet the teacher. The teacher calls attendance. I raise my hand when I hear my name. We open our textbooks to page 50. The teacher explains today's lesson. I take notes in my notebook. I listen carefully to the teacher. Let's practice talking about daily plans. I have a busy day today. I have 4 classes this morning. I need to submit my project today. I have a presentation at 2 p.m. I'm meeting with my supervisor at 3. I plan to finish early today. I have plans after work. I'm looking forward to lunch break. What are your plans for today? Try to answer, I have classes all morning. I need to complete my assignments. I have a meeting with my team. I want to finish my work early. Part 8. Mid-morning activities. Let's continue with our morning work or school activities. Now, we have settled in and started our day. Let's practice talking about the activities we do during the mid-morning hours, whether at work, school, or other places. Let's practice work activities. I attend my first meeting of the day. I discuss the project with my colleagues. I take notes during the meeting. I share my ideas with the team. I ask questions when I don't understand. We make decisions together. The meeting ends at 10:30. I return to my desk to continue working. Let's practice a work meeting conversation. Boss, let's start the meeting. How is everyone today? You, I'm doing well, thank you. Boss, can you update us on your project? You, yes, I completed the first part yesterday. Boss, that's great. When will you finish the rest? You, I should finish by Friday. Boss, perfect. Does anyone have questions? You, I have one question about the deadline. Let's practice school classroom activities. The teacher writes on the whiteboard. I copy the information into my notebook. The teacher asks us questions. I raise my hand to answer. I participate in class discussions. We work in small groups. I help my classmate understand the lesson. We practice speaking in English together. Let's practice a classroom conversation. Teacher, can anyone tell me the answer to question 3? You, I think the answer is B. Teacher, that's correct. Can you explain why? You, because the text says that. Teacher, very good explanation. Does everyone understand? You, yes, I understand now. Let's practice taking breaks. I take a short break at 10 a.m. I go to the break room. I make a cup of coffee. I chat with my colleagues. I check my phone for messages. I step outside for fresh air. I stretch my arms and legs. The break helps me feel refreshed. Let's practice break time conversations. Colleague, are you taking a break too? You. Yes, I needed some coffee. Colleague. How's your project going? You. It's going well. I'm almost finished. Colleague. That's good. I'm still working on mine. You. If you need help, let me know. Colleague. Thanks. I might ask you later. Let's practice using technology. I turn on my computer. I log into my email account. I type a response to my boss. I save my document. I print some papers. I scan a document. I upload files to the cloud. I attend a video call. Let's practice technology problems. My computer is running slowly. I can't connect to the internet. The printer is not working. I forgot my password. The file won't open. I need help with this software. Can you show me how to use this? Let's practice asking for help. Excuse me, can you help me? I don't understand this task. Can you explain this again? I'm having trouble with my computer. Could you show me how to do this? I need assistance with this project. Would you mind helping me? And responding to requests for help. Of course, I'd be happy to help. Sure, what do you need? Let me show you. I'll help you in a few minutes. I'm not sure, but let's figure it out together. You should ask the supervisor about that. Let's practice organizing work or study materials. I organize my papers. I put my books in order. I clean my desk. I file important documents. I make a to-do list. I prioritize my tasks. I schedule my appointments. I update my calendar. Part 9. Late morning and lunch preparation. As the morning progresses, we start thinking about lunch. This is an important break in our day when we eat and rest. Let's practice talking about late morning activities and preparing for lunch. Let's practice late morning work. I finish my morning tasks. I complete the report I was working on. I send emails to my clients. I review my work before lunch. I save all my documents. I prepare for my afternoon meetings. I check my lunch plans. I feel hungry and ready for a break. Let's practice late morning at school. We finish our morning lessons. The teacher gives us homework. I pack my books in my backpack. I get ready for lunch break. I meet my friends in the hallway. We walk to the cafeteria together. I'm excited for lunchtime. I'm hungry after studying all morning. Let's practice talking about hunger. I'm getting hungry. My stomach is rumbling. I can't wait for lunch. I'm starving. I need to eat something soon. Lunch break can't come fast enough. I brought a delicious lunch today. I'm looking forward to my meal. Let's practice different lunch options. I brought lunch from home. I packed a sandwich and fruit. I'll buy lunch from the cafeteria. I want to go to a restaurant. I'll order food delivery. I'll eat with my colleagues. I prefer to eat alone and read. I'll have a quick lunch today. Let's practice lunch preparation. I get my lunch from the refrigerator. I heat up my food in the microwave. I wash my apple. I open my sandwich container. I pour water into my glass. I set up my lunch at my desk. I find a nice spot to eat outside. I join my friends at the lunch table. Let's practice lunch conversations. Friend, what did you bring for lunch? You. I have a chicken sandwich and salad. What about you? Friend, I brought leftover pasta from last night. You. That sounds delicious. Friend, do you want to eat together? You. Yes, let's sit by the window. Let's practice cafeteria or restaurant ordering. Cafeteria worker. What would you like today? You. I'll have the chicken and rice, please. Cafeteria worker. Would you like vegetables with that? You. Yes, please. Cafeteria worker. Anything to drink? You. I'll have orange juice. Cafeteria worker. That will be $8.50. You. Here you go. Thank you. Let's practice describing food. This soup is delicious. My sandwich is fresh and tasty. The salad has crispy lettuce. The chicken is perfectly cooked. This apple is sweet and juicy. The pasta sauce is flavorful. I love the seasoning on these vegetables. This meal is very satisfying. Let's practice table manners and polite eating. Please pass the salt. Could I have some water? This tastes wonderful. Thank you for sharing. Excuse me while I get a napkin. I'm full, thank you. That was a great meal. Let me help clean up. Let's practice different dietary preferences. I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat. I'm allergic to nuts. I'm on a diet. I prefer healthy food. I love spicy food. I don't like sweet things. I eat everything. What are your food preferences? Try to say, I like. I don't eat. My favorite food is. I'm allergic to. Part 10. Afternoon work or school activities. After lunch, we return to our work or studies. The afternoon is often when we feel energized and ready to tackle important tasks. Let's practice talking about afternoon activities. Let's practice returning from lunch. I finish eating my lunch. I clean up my lunch area. I throw away my trash. I wash my hands. I brush my teeth in the restroom. I return to my desk. I'm ready to work again. I feel energized after eating. Let's practice afternoon work activities. I check my email after lunch. I attend my afternoon meetings. I work on my important projects. I make phone calls to clients. I review documents and reports. I collaborate with my team. I solve problems that came up. I prepare for tomorrow's work. Let's practice afternoon school activities. We have science class after lunch. I participate in group discussions. We do experiments in the lab. I ask questions when I'm confused. We take a quiz on today's lesson. I work on my assignment. The teacher explains difficult concepts. I help my classmates understand. Let's practice feeling productive. I'm very productive this afternoon. I completed 3 tasks already. I'm making good progress. I solved a difficult problem. I feel accomplished. I'm ahead of schedule. Everything is going smoothly. I'm having a successful day. Let's practice when things are challenging. This task is more difficult than I expected. I need to think about this problem. I should ask for help. I need more time to finish this. I'm struggling with this concept. Let me try a different approach. I'll come back to this later. I need to stay focused. Let's practice collaboration. Let's work together on this project. Can you review my work? I have some ideas to share. What do you think about this? Let's divide the tasks. I'll do the research. You write the report. We make a good team. Our collaboration is successful. Let's practice problem solving. Conversations. Colleague, I'm having trouble with this spreadsheet. You, what kind of problem are you having? Colleague, the formulas aren't working correctly. You, let me take a look. I might be able to help. Colleague, thank you. I've been stuck for an hour. You, I think I see the issue. Try this. Colleague, that worked. Thank you so much. You, you're welcome. I'm glad I could help. Let's practice time management. I need to prioritize my tasks. I'll do the urgent work first. I have a deadline at 5 p.m. I need to manage my time better. I'll set a timer for 30 minutes. I should focus on one task at a time. I'll take a short break every hour. Time management is important. Let's practice progress updates. Boss, how is the project coming along? You, I've completed about 70% of it. Boss, that's great progress. Any challenges? You, I had some technical difficulties, but I solved them. Boss, when do you expect to finish? You, I should be done by end of day tomorrow. Boss, perfect. Keep up the good work. You, thank you. I'll keep you updated. Let's practice concentration and focus. I need to concentrate on this task. I'll put away my phone to avoid distractions. I'm in the zone now. I can focus better in a quiet environment. I need to block out noise. I'm giving this my full attention. I'm completely absorbed in my work. Focus is key to productivity. Part 11. Late afternoon and wrapping. The late afternoon is when we start thinking about finishing our day's work and preparing to go home. This is an important time for completing tasks and organizing for tomorrow. Let's practice late afternoon work. I check my to-do list to see what's left. I finish my final tasks of the day. I send my last emails. I organize my desk before leaving. I save all my work files. I back up important documents. I plan tomorrow's schedule. I prepare to leave the office. Let's practice late afternoon at school. We have our last class of the day. I pack my books in my backpack. I make sure I have all my homework. I check the assignment board. I say goodbye to my teachers. I meet my friends after class. I get ready to go home. I'm tired but happy with my day. Let's practice finishing work tasks. I complete my final report. I proofread my document one last time. I submit my assignment before the deadline. I close all my computer programs. I turn off my computer. I lock my desk drawers. I gather my personal belongings. I'm satisfied with what I accomplished. Let's practice end-of-day conversations. Colleague, are you finished for the day? You. Almost. I just need to send one more email. Colleague, how was your day? You. It was productive. I got a lot done. Colleague, that's good. Any plans for tonight? You. Just relaxing at home. What about you? Colleague, I'm meeting friends for dinner. You. That sounds fun. Have a good evening. Let's practice organizing for tomorrow. I write down what I need to do tomorrow. I prepare my materials for tomorrow's meeting. I set out clothes for tomorrow morning. I charge my phone for tomorrow. I check my calendar for tomorrow's appointments. I leave myself a note as a reminder. I organize my workspace for tomorrow. I feel prepared for the next day. Let's practice saying goodbye to colleagues or classmates. Have a good evening. See you tomorrow. Take care. Enjoy your night. Have a safe trip home. See you in the morning. Have a great rest of your day. Until tomorrow. Let's practice leaving work or school. I gather all my things. I put on my jacket. I pick up my bag. I turn off the lights in my office. I lock my office door. I walk down the hallway. I take the elevator down. I exit through the main door. Let's practice reflecting on the day. It was a good day. I accomplished my goals. I learned something new today. I helped someone with their problem. I made progress on my project. I had some challenges, but I overcame them. I feel proud of what I did. I'm ready to relax now. Let's practice transportation home. I walk to the bus stop. I wait for my bus to arrive. I get on the bus home. I find a seat by the window. I relax during the ride. I think about my day. I plan my evening activities. I enjoy the journey home. What do you usually do on your way home? You can say, I listen to music. I call my family. I read a book. I look out the window. I plan what to cook for dinner. I just relax and rest. Part 12. Evening activities and dinner. Now we're back home after a full day of work or school. The evening is our time to relax, spend time with family, prepare dinner, and unwind from the day. Let's practice arriving home. I arrive at my house. I unlock the front door. I step inside and close the door. I'm happy to be home. I take off my shoes. I hang up my jacket. I put down my bag. I greet my family. Home, sweet home. Let's practice greeting family at home. Family member. Welcome home. How was your day? You. Hi, my day was good. Thank you. How was yours? Family member. It was fine. Are you hungry? You. Yes, I'm quite hungry. What's for dinner? Family member. I'm making pasta tonight. You. That sounds delicious. Can I help? Let's practice changing clothes after work. I go to my bedroom. I change out of my work clothes. I put on comfortable clothes. I put on my favorite t-shirt and shorts. I feel much more relaxed now. Comfortable clothes make me feel at home. I hang up my work clothes. I'm ready to enjoy my evening. Let's practice relaxing activities. I sit on the sofa and relax. I watch some TV. I listen to my favorite music. I read a few pages of my book. I check social media on my phone. I call a friend to chat. I play with my pet. I just enjoy being quiet. Let's practice dinner preparation. I go to the kitchen to help with dinner. I wash my hands before cooking. I look in the refrigerator for ingredients. I decide what to cook tonight. I chop vegetables for the salad. I cook rice in the rice cooker. I heat oil in the frying pan. I stir the food while it's cooking. Let's practice cooking conversations. You. What should we have for dinner? Family member. How about chicken and rice? You. That sounds good. I'll help you cook. Family member. Can you wash the vegetables? You. Sure. Should I also cook the rice? Family member. Yes, please. I'll prepare the chicken. You. Dinner will be ready in 30 minutes. Let's practice cooking activities. I turn on the stove. I heat the pan. I add oil to the pan. I put the chicken in the pan. I season the food with salt and pepper. I stir the vegetables. I taste the food to check if it's ready. I turn off the heat. The food smells delicious. Let's practice setting the table. I get plates from the cupboard. I place forks and knives on the table. I put glasses next to each plate. I fold napkins nicely. I light a candle for atmosphere. I call everyone to come eat. The table looks nice and welcoming. Everything is ready for dinner. Let's practice family dinner conversations. Parent. How was school today? You. It was good. We learned about history. Parent. What did you learn? You. We studied about ancient civilizations. Sibling. That sounds interesting. You. Yes, it was fascinating. How was your day? Parent. This chicken is delicious. You. Thank you. I helped cook it. Let's practice talking about food during dinner. This food is very tasty. The rice is cooked perfectly. I love these vegetables. The sauce has great flavor. Can you pass me the salt, please? Would you like some more rice? I'm getting full. This was a wonderful meal. Let's practice different types of dinner. Tonight we're having Italian food. My mother made traditional dishes. We ordered pizza for dinner. I cooked a simple meal. We're trying a new recipe. This is my favorite meal. We eat together as a family every night. Dinner time is important family time. Let's practice cleaning up after dinner. I help clear the dishes from the table. I carry plates to the kitchen. I rinse the dishes in the sink. I load the dishwasher. I wash the pots and pans by hand. I dry the dishes with a towel. I put the clean dishes away. I wipe down the table and counters. The kitchen is clean and tidy now. Part 13. Evening entertainment and family time. After dinner, the evening is perfect for entertainment, hobbies, and spending time with family and friends. This is when we relax and enjoy ourselves. Let's practice evening entertainment. After dinner, I watch TV with my family. We choose a movie to watch together. I change the channel to find something good. We watch the news to see what's happening. I enjoy comedy shows because they make me laugh. We watch a documentary about nature. The whole family sits together on the sofa. We share popcorn while watching. Let's practice TV and movie conversations. Family member. What should we watch? Tonight? You. How about a comedy movie? Family member. That sounds good. Which one? You. Let's watch the new one that just came out. Family member. Is it funny? You. Yes, I heard it's very entertaining. Family member. Okay, let's watch it. You. I'll get some snacks for us. Let's practice hobbies and personal activities. I spend time on my hobby. I like to draw pictures in my sketchbook. I practice playing the guitar. I work on a jigsaw puzzle. I read chapters of my novel. I write in my personal diary. I do some knitting or crafts. Hobbies help me relax and be creative. Let's practice family activities. We play board games together. I help my younger sibling with homework. We look at old family photos. We plan our weekend activities. My parents tell us stories from their childhood. We have deep conversations about life. We laugh and joke together. Family time is very precious to me. Let's practice conversations with family. Parent. Tell me about your friends at school. You. I have 3 close friends in my class. Parent. What do you like about them? You. They are kind and funny. Parent. Do you help each other with studies? You. Yes, we study together sometimes. Parent. That's wonderful. Good friends are important. You. I agree. I'm lucky to have them. Let's practice using technology for entertainment. I browse the internet on my laptop. I watch videos on YouTube. I listen to music on my phone. I play games on my tablet. I video call my friends. I look at photos on social media. I learn new things from online courses. Technology keeps me connected and entertained. Let's practice creative activities. I write stories in my journal. I draw pictures of things I see. I practice singing my favorite songs. I dance to music in my room. I take photos of interesting things. I learn new recipes to try cooking. I make crafts with my hands. Being creative makes me happy. Let's practice quiet evening activities. I enjoy quiet time by myself. I meditate for 10 minutes. I do gentle stretching exercises. I organize my room. I plan my schedule for tomorrow. I reflect on the good things that happened today. I practice deep breathing. Quiet time helps me feel peaceful. Let's practice social activities. I call my friend to chat. We talk about our day. I invite friends over to visit. We play games together. I help my neighbors with small tasks. I visit my grandparents. We share stories and laugh together. Social time makes me feel connected. Let's practice conversations with friends. Friend. What are you doing tonight? You. Just relaxing at home. What about you? Friend. I'm watching a movie with my family. You. What movie are you watching? Friend. It's an action movie with lots of excitement. You. That sounds fun. I prefer comedies. Friend. Maybe we can watch one together this weekend. You. That's a great idea. I'd like that. Let's practice. Expressing preferences. I prefer quiet evenings at home. I love spending time with my family. I enjoy both indoor and outdoor activities. I like trying new hobbies. I prefer watching movies over TV shows. I love listening to different types of music. I enjoy both active and relaxing activities. I like having variety in my evening routine. Part 14. Personal care and preparing for tomorrow. As the evening progresses, we start preparing for the next day and taking care of our personal needs. This is an important routine that helps us feel organized and ready. Let's practice personal care routines. I take a shower before bed. I wash my hair with shampoo. I use conditioner to make my hair soft. I brush my teeth thoroughly. I floss my teeth for good dental health. I wash my face with face cleanser. I apply moisturizer to keep my skin soft. I trim my nails when they get long. Let's practice preparing clothes for tomorrow. I choose my clothes for tomorrow. I lay out my shirt and pants. I check that my clothes are clean. I iron my shirt if it's wrinkled. I polish my shoes to make them shine. I prepare my socks and underwear. I put everything in one place. I feel organized for tomorrow. Let's practice preparing work or school materials. I pack my bag for tomorrow. I put my books and notebooks in my backpack. I make sure I have all my pens and pencils. I charge my phone and laptop. I prepare my lunch for tomorrow. I check my schedule for tomorrow's meetings. I set out important documents. I feel prepared and confident. Let's practice conversations. About tomorrow's plans. Family member. What do you have planned for tomorrow? You. I have 3 classes and then work in the afternoon. Family member. That sounds busy. When will you be home? You. I should be home by 6 p.m. Family member. Don't forget you have a dentist appointment. You. Oh yes, I almost forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Family member. I wrote it on the calendar. You. I'll check the calendar before I sleep. Let's practice setting up for a good morning. I prepare my breakfast things. I put out my coffee cup. I set the coffee maker timer. I put my keys in the same place. I charge all my electronic devices. I set multiple alarms on my phone. I put my bag by the front door. Everything is ready for a smooth morning. Let's practice nighttime reflection. I think about the good things that happened today. I'm grateful for my family and friends. I learned something new today. I accomplished my goals. I helped someone who needed assistance. I made progress on my projects. I had some challenges, but I handled them well. Overall, it was a good day. Let's practice planning and goal setting. I write down my goals for tomorrow. I want to finish my important project. I plan to call my friend. I will exercise for 30 minutes. I want to read 1 chapter of my book. I will eat healthy meals. I plan to be kind to everyone I meet. I will stay positive and motivated. Let's practice self-care conversations. You. I'm feeling a bit stressed about tomorrow. Family member. What's making you feel stressed? You. I have a big presentation to give. Family member. You've prepared well. You'll do great. You. Thank you for the encouragement. Family member. Remember to take deep breaths and stay calm. You. You're right. I'll practice my relaxation techniques. Family member. I believe in you. Let's practice healthy evening habits. I drink a glass of water before bed. I do some light stretching. I avoid looking at screens for an hour before sleep. I read a book instead of watching TV. I listen to calming music. I practice gratitude by thinking of 3 good things. I do deep breathing exercises. These habits help me sleep better. Let's practice organizing personal space. I tidy up my room before bed. I put my clothes in the laundry basket. I organize my desk for tomorrow. I make sure my room is clean and neat. I put away things that are out of place. I prepare my pajamas. A clean room helps me feel peaceful. I like going to bed in an organized space. Part 15. Bedtime routine and going to sleep. The final part of our day is the bedtime routine. This is when we prepare our bodies and minds for rest and sleep. A good bedtime routine helps us sleep well and wake up refreshed. Let's practice bedtime preparations. I start getting ready for bed at 9:30 p.m. I turn off the TV and computer. I dim the lights in my room. I put on my comfortable pajamas. I brush my teeth one final time. I wash my face with warm water. I apply night cream to my skin. I feel clean and comfortable. Let's practice bedtime conversations with family. Parent. It's time to get ready for bed. You. Okay, I'll brush my teeth now. Parent. Don't forget to wash your face. You. I won't forget. Parent. What time do you need to wake up tomorrow? You. I need to wake up at 7 a.m. Parent. Make sure you set your alarm. You. I already set it. Good night. Parent. Good night. Sleep well. Let's practice bedroom preparations. I go to my bedroom. I close the curtains to block out light. I turn on my bedside lamp. I turn down my bed covers. I fluff my pillow to make it comfortable. I put a glass of water next to my bed. I set my alarm clock. My bed looks inviting and comfortable. Let's practice relaxation activities. I read a few pages of a calm book. I listen to soft, peaceful music. I practice deep breathing exercises. I think about positive things from my day. I do gentle stretches in bed. I meditate for a few minutes. I let go of any worries or stress. I focus on feeling peaceful and relaxed. Let's practice gratitude before sleep. I think about 3 things I'm grateful for today. I'm thankful for my family's love. I appreciate having a comfortable home. I'm grateful for my health and strength. I'm thankful for the food I ate today. I appreciate my friends and colleagues. I'm grateful for the opportunity to learn. Gratitude helps me feel peaceful and content. Let's practice positive affirmations. Today was a good day. I did my best today. I am proud of what I accomplished. Tomorrow will be a new opportunity. I am capable and strong. I deserve rest and peace. I am loved and appreciated. I will sleep well and wake up refreshed. Let's practice final bedtime preparations. I turn off my bedside lamp. I close my eyes and get comfortable. I pull my blanket up to my chin. I find the most comfortable position. I let my body relax completely. I clear my mind of all thoughts. I focus on my slow, steady breathing. I drift peacefully toward sleep. Let's practice saying good night. Good night, family. Sweet dreams, everyone. Sleep well and rest peacefully. See you in the morning. Good night, and thank you for today. May you have pleasant dreams. Rest well tonight. Until tomorrow, good night. Let's practice dealing with sleep difficulties. If I can't fall asleep, I stay calm. I don't look at my phone or check the time. I practice deep breathing to relax. I think about peaceful, happy things. I count slowly from 1 to 10. I imagine myself in a calm, beautiful place. I remind myself that rest is still beneficial. I trust that sleep will come naturally. Let's practice sleep-friendly thoughts. My bed is comfortable and warm. I am safe and secure in my home. My body is tired and ready for rest. Sleep will restore my energy. Tomorrow is a fresh start. I can handle whatever tomorrow brings. Right now, I only need to sleep. Peace and rest are coming to me. Let's practice establishing good sleep habits. I go to bed at the same time every night. I avoid caffeine after 3 p.m. I keep my bedroom cool and dark. I use comfortable pillows and blankets. I avoid heavy meals before bedtime. I create a calm, peaceful atmosphere. I stick to my bedtime routine. Good sleep habits help me feel better. Let's practice weekend. Bedtime variations. On weekends, I might stay up a little later, but I still maintain my bedtime routine. I might read for an extra 30 minutes. I still prepare everything for the next day. Even on weekends, good sleep is important. I balance fun with healthy habits. I make sure to get adequate rest. Consistency helps me sleep better overall. Let's practice morning preparation from the night before. Before I sleep, everything is ready for tomorrow. My clothes are chosen and laid out. My bag is packed with everything I need. My lunch is prepared and in the refrigerator. My alarm is set for the right time. I know exactly what I'll do when I wake up. This preparation helps me sleep peacefully. I'll wake up feeling organized and ready. Now let's practice the final moments before sleep. I take 3 deep, slow breaths. I release all the tension from my body. I let go of all thoughts about today. I don't worry about tomorrow. I focus only on this peaceful moment. My eyelids are getting heavy. Sleep is coming naturally and easily. I drift into peaceful, restful sleep. Congratulations! You've completed a full day of English practice. You have just practiced speaking English for 2 full hours, from the moment you wake up until you go to sleep at night. This is an incredible achievement. Keep up the wonderful work and happy learning.